and you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. On the wing, Hardaway, defended by Paul. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And here is Doncic following the 3 from Chris Paul. On the wing, Hardaway. Down low, Porzingis feeds it to Powell. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Paul finds Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic with the bucket.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Paul looking over the floor. Booker outside. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis against Crowder. Out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. 14 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bridges outside. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining.
But tried by Booker. Count it.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop it.
Ball against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. To the paint. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Paul missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges with it. Hardaway picks him up. Booker the pass to Bridges. Here is Paul. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Paul's got 8 points.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell from about 19 feet. Again, the Mavericks score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Paul for 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Booker finds Bridges. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. The 3. Paul missing again. The Mavericks leading. Top pass to Porzingis and stolen by Booker. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Hardaway. Over Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break now. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Doncic against Paul. And here is Powell. Out to Doncic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen Clark the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Powell. The pass to Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
All up top. 10 points for him. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Outside Hardaway. Driving the lane. Sweet move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Al Porzingis following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's rebounded by Dallas. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Back to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Over Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 12 in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by 8. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Paul against Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. And another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shaman's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
On the wing, Johnson. Shoots. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Payne. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Payne looking around. Here's Kaminsky. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown the pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kleber. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. His stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Payne. Brunson covering. Payne's shot is good.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Brunson kicks to Brown. Back to Brunson. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Kaminsky. The three from Johnson. McGee. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Back to Brunson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. Well, Phoenix shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. And it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Here's Brunson. Payne covering. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Payne in the post. Brunson covering. Payne can't hit. Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Bullock kicks to Brown. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brunson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. For the tie. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to McGee. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For the lead, it's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba finds Brown. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Payne with it. With the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Up in time. Not going to go that time. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll take a quick break, then get... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point guard position.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Paul to take the lead. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Doncic against Paul. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Porzingis.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Paul against Doncic. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside. Trying to get open is Crowder.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Hardaway with it. Bridges covering. No coverage that time.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Up again, and Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against Doncic. Paul dishes to Booker. No good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway finds Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
The Suns trailing. Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Hits the jumper in space. Ayton's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now, here's Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Bridges. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And that one hits back iron. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Ayton. Nice move over Porzingis. Shoot. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Evan?
Thank you, David. All times Booker. Now here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doubled by Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here is Dallas. Booker with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Booker. Six on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Count it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hins the three.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining, and it has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every...
in at the center position. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Right side, Finney-Smith. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Back to Doncic. Powell, left side. Doncic outside. To the paint. Mitchell against Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Hardaway, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Powell in the post. He's against Gobert. Powell's shot is off. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Doncic against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. And now the Mavs on the run.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:25 left now in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Powell for 3.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Powell with a steal. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
From deep, here's Doncic. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Mitchell. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Doncic, good.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And Porzingis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Doncic. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Hardaway against Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas.
It just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Finney-Smith with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Takes the three. And they recover it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. O'Neal on the wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:03 left in the first half. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Doncic outside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Lets it go. Utah with the rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points. And
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Gay. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gay's got his first basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. The rebound by Whiteside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They double him with Gay. Brunson passes to Kleber. Gay with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's stolen away.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brunson passes to Brown. Kick out to Brown. To the left side wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brunson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Pass to Clarkson to the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Clarkson outside. And he drives in. Pass to Oni. To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson at the line for two.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Gay driving in. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Honey. Brunson defending. The kick out to Gay. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. 1 minute left in the third. To the inside. Here's Brown. Chalk up two there.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Clarkson outside on the take. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Out to the wing. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah with a... All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbound. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Conley against Doncic. He shoots it. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. With the drive. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
Shooting for Utah.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Doncic with the lay-in.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
The Jazz shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Conley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. Finney-Smith's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Hardaway against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 15.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Over Mitchell. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Powell finds Doncic. From deep. Dallas, no good that time either. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. The 3 from Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
All sorts of time. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Gobert finds Mitchell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Back to Gobert. From 9 feet. The bank shot, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Murray. Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And here's Jokic after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Poked loose. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Porter passes to Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bull, he's checked in for Gordon. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Pass to Porter. To the left side wing. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Barton. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Hardaway controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots. And it's Denver scoring again.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that one's good. Doncic.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Barton outside. And an intentional foul right there.
White foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic against Powell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
White foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he lays it straight in. Jokic has got 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic looking it over. There's the pass to Powell. Back to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end, boy, he's got a lot of...
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Back to Doncic. Kicks to Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Jokic draws the double. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Right side, Porter. Right wing. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Finney-Smith. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Passes to Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Pass to Bull. Back to Murray to stop the run. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Barton against Hardaway. Barton passes to Murray. And they double up Murray. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic, and stolen by Bull. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and Barton throws it down.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Doncic passes to Pop. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Murray. Left side, Porter. Powell pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Morris. Rivers in the corner. Wide open. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Powell kicks to Porzingis. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Inside, Porzingis can't connect from short range. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Pass to Dozier. Here's the dish to Green. Over Kleba. And again, Denver no good. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 6 assists. That's all for now.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our 2nd half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. Rivers out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the center position. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Morris looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Dozier. Rivers in the corner. Passes it to Najee. 6 to shoot. And they go to the intentional foul. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Dallas.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so here's Denver. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dozier's got the first basket of the 2nd half. That one for the Nuggets. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the 2nd half. Bullock with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Kleba with it. Picked up by Rivers. And taken away by Brown. Now the Mavericks moving it up. It's stolen by Morris. first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Morris against Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Bullock kicks to Brown. Pass to Kleba. Another shot. Pass to Brown. Rockets. Greg to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Dallas. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. The pass to Kleba. 27 seconds left in the third. Back to Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Jokic throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the fifth. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway against Barton. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely, and that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Brown kicks to Brunson. The kick out to Brown. Porter with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray scanning the floor. On the wing, Porter. He kicks the ball. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
Here's Murray with the putback.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Doncic against Murray. Tries it from the top of the key, and Denver again with the bucket.
Murray's starting to feel the J here, sinking these shots time and time again.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Powell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. This one for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there. The cohesion of the team is impressive.
And it's Doncic missing. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. He dishes it to Porter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Powell with the steal. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review, that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, thank you, David.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the lead, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Martin defending. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Let's go. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but
is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. This guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Powell. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Now here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Right side, Finney Smith. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk. One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
And the Suns miss again for Dallas. They've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Another one falls for Dallas. And Doris, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Finney Smith to the middle. Here's Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Doncic against Paul. Booker for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Here's Powell. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Here's Paul. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker, good.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shoots over Paul. And they get it back. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Booker. Ayton in the high post. 5 to shoot. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, avoid as he set up the open man.
And they doubled up Doncic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Nails it from three.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Powell with it. He's guarded by Paul. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Crowder. Up top, Aiden. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. 1 quarter in the books. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker to the inside. Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hardaway against Booker. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Left side, Porzingis. Powell against Aiden. Pass to Doncic. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Yes, it's good. Porzingis has gotten his first points in this one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Booker. Out to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball against Doncic. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. The kick out to Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Keeps it alive. Here's Ayton. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Outside Porzingis. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Booker. Launches it. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
To the right side. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run. Booker with it. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Hardaway. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 8 points.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell with a steal. Here's Porzingis. Count the basket.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Outside Paul. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watch
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Payne on the bounce. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brunson passes to Brown. He's off on that one. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. McGee against Brown. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. McGee, no good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Kleber. And a missed layup. Well, Phoenix is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. McGee finds Payne. Pass to Shaman. Top of the key. The shot by Payne, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Outside Payne. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Brown. Outside, Brown. Back to Brown. Johnson against Brown. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's McGee. Brown with some nice D.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Brown inside, covered by Johnson. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Payne on the bounce. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Kleba, left side, to the middle. Bullock. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Payne. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Brunson against Payne. Brunson passes to Kleba. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Powell, covered by McGee. Out to Powell. Oh, he tries a 3. Right side, Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Over Payne. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Shamet. He buries it from 3. Shamet's got 5 now. Now Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix going. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges misses.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Throws it up high. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Booker.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Powell. Back to Finney-Smith. Down low. Powell's shot is off.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul against Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Paul passes to Booker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Powell. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Powell in the post. He's against Ayton.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Pass to Crowder. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Hardaway, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. They grab their own miss. Back to Paul. Lets the three fly. Crowder. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Suns lead by 11.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Doncic. The three, Booker. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker takes a three. Doncic pulls down the board.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Paul. So the Suns win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
Love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Mitchell driving in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Conley against Doncic. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. The layup missed. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Dallas again missing.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
It's good from long range.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts. And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And Doncic, here we go. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Mitchell is double. Feeds to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now, here is O'Neal. No good on the 3. Powell kicks to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here is Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doncic. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic against Conley. For 3, Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 13.
He can't miss. At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
O'Neal against Doncic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. Doncic, no good. Jazz leading by 10. Mitchell outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the NBA shifting the rules for seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. The 3. Out to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis trying to get free.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Hardaway with the steal. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Puts it up from 15. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Down low. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Takes the 3. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Hardaway for 3. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
So the wing on the left. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. He dishes it to Mitchell. Clock at 4. And he drives in, and the layup falls. Mitchell's got 23.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that position.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 23 points.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Brunson. Kleba. And they pick up 2. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hangs. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Picked off in midair. Bullock passes to Brown. Back to Bullock. And the pass to Kleba. To the inside. Here's Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 6. To the paint and taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Jazz leading by 7. Gay with it. Just under 2.5 minutes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Here's Bullock after Kleba. He kicks it to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kleba, the pass to Bullock. From deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the left wing.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Pass to Oni. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Brown outside. Brunson against Ingles. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Kleba. And he converts the layup. Kleba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Clarkson outside. He feeds it to Whiteside. Clarkson trying to break free. Whiteside, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the inside and stolen by Gay. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Whiteside. Shoots over Brown. Whiteside, no good. Stolen by Gay. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. Here's Whiteside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so here is Dallas out to the right wing. Here's Powell. Can't get it to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 5. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now, here's Whiteside. O'Neal passes to Whiteside. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell looking it over. Going inside.
And the coaching staff loves it. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Stolen by Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. A three-pointer, no good. The pass to Finney-Smith. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Doncic up again. Porzingis on the foul.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. Wide open look. And good. He nails it. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway finds Doncic. Trying to find Porzingis. Gives it to him. A rebound by the Jazz. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Conley. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Moves back up, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Hardaway against Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now here is Hardaway. Stolen by Michael Conley. There's 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here is Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So it's Utah now. So it's Utah with the win. They did all right, David. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Murray with it. To shoot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. Right wing. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hardaway. Over Barton. Second chance shot. And Porzingis lays it in.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Pass to Bol. Inside. Jokic in the post. Powell covers. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Hardaway, and here's Doncic outside. Porter pulls it in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Powell with a steal. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Finney Smith with it. Porter's there. Knocked away. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one falls for Powell.
Shooting for Dallas.
And so Powell nails them both. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murray against Doncic. Here's Barton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic outside. Inside. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Over Murray. Here's Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Murray. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Murray's shot is good.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
To the middle. Back to Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Denver in the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bull. Outside for Porter. Here's Bull. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one's good. Bull.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Deflected.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off? And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for Dallas. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Barton. Here's Bull. And here's Jokic. Now covers. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Doncic outside. Kept alive. Wow, it's good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Will Barton. That one's good. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good for Denver. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Down low. Here's Jokic. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Murray passes to Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Powell, left side Porzingis. Back to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Powell, left side. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Dozier. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Morris. Here's Rivers, guarded by Doncic. Rivers, good.
Well, get in your rocking chair as Rivers does the weave through the D. Makes that look easy.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Morris against Doncic. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Morris against Doncic. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Doncic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Porzingis has got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Powell finds Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so it's Denver. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are leading by 12. And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Will Barton has given him in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. 2 points. That one goes. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Green. Rejected by Brown. And he's able to get it back. Here's Najee. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to Bullock. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Dozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Nuggets need to get one up. Inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Brunson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Here's Rivers. Parries the easy one. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Kleba. Clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Morris. Here's Rivers. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rivers has got 6 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Brunson against Morris.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Kleba.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee, defended by Brown. 5 on the clock. The shot by Najee, no good. The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson passes to Brown. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Morris. Pass to Rivers. Now Morris. Here's Rivers. It's tipped. And that's an intentional foul.
P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul.
That one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting for Dallas. Maxi Kleba.
And he's good on the second. Here's Bull. Shoots over Kleba. Missed it. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. Outside Hardaway. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Doncic right side. Pass to Kleber. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And Doncic, here we go. Powell passes to Kleber. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to Murray. From downtown. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Powell in the post. Working on Jokic. Kleber's shot is off. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic against Murray. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. Jokic in the post. Now covers. Jokic shot is good. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead. Doncic outside. It's Powell on the wing. With the tip. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Barton. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Murray against Doncic. And stolen by Jokic.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Porter. He's checked by Kleber. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Doncic up top. Defended by Murray. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Over Murray. That's good from Hardaway. On the assist from Doncic.
Hardaway Jr. just stepping up big time.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Martin outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. He shoots. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Shoots. Hardaway, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Porter with it. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the wing, Finney Smith. Defended by Murray. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Bull. He's checked by Kleba. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
To the inside. Here's Powell. Shakes him. And there's the rejection. Pass to Barton. Now Murray. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
So it's Denver. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up.